get to the Liberty University Newsmaker line. A good friend of this program, the president of Liberty University, Jerry Falwell Jr. Jerry, hope you're doing good.
But yeah, we just came off an exciting weekend. Liberty won our second conference title, basketball, men's basketball, second year in a row. And so we're going to the big dance again.
Well, this is big. So, I've got to fill out the brackets. We were talking about this earlier. We're going to do brackets as a show this year. So,
yeah,
Liberty's my team.
Okay. Well, I'm cautiously optimistic, but it looks good.
Good stuff. By the way, we were talking about this Joe Biden, this crazy encounter he had, got in the face of some guy at an auto plant, a Chrysler plant up in Michigan, and cuts the guy out. Big fight over gun rights here, but this guy doesn't. Biden doesn't have a good retail politics skills.
No, and I think that's the reason that they're all getting behind him, is because they know they can control him. It's sad to say, but I just don't think he's all there, and I think the establishment, whoever that might be, the Obamas or whoever's behind the little curtain, like in The Wizard of Oz, I think they see him as somebody they can control, and they've already gotten him to support a lot of radical left policies, and they've already gotten him to name who people in his administration would be, and surprise, they're mostly former Obama administration officials, and so we're already seeing that they're already sort of taking control, and I think they're running a big risk by doing that, because I think Bernie's supporters will see another election being stolen from Bernie, and I don't think the establishment in the Democratic Party, the so-called moderates, I don't think they understand that Bernie's supporters are more anti-establishment than they are socialists. And I think they'll vote, or either stay home or even vote for Trump rather than support an establishment Democratic candidate. I think that's the risk they're running, because they're being so transparent in how they're supporting Joe. All those candidates, all of them stepped out of the campaign the same day almost and supported Biden. And it just smells fishy.
You had the Bernie Bros on that Project Veritas video saying, if Bernie is denied the nomination, Milwaukee's going to burn. Look, I think they need to be taking these Bernie Bros very seriously, and if they're going to get hosed 2 election cycles in a row, that could get pretty ugly up there in Milwaukee.
It really will. I think it could, and I think even though a lot of Bernie supporters are millennials who don't tend to show up to vote, I think if they get mad enough and they feel like they've been, mistreated enough, I think they'll make a big statement in November. So that's the risk the Democratic Party's running. But it's just I think Biden's just a puppet, and I think he I just don't know if he can make it to the election without. It's worse than gaffes. I mean, without just saying something that's so outrageous that everybody will say there's no way he could be president. But
who do you think the running mate's going to be?
Probably Mitt Romney.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's. Who knows? It's just things have gotten so crazy in politics, anything could happen. And when he voted for the one article of impeachment, that's the first thing that crossed my mind, is maybe he's setting himself up to be a VP candidate on the Democratic side. But
the Democrats love Romney. I mean, there's a poll.
Why shouldn't they?
Yeah. That's a good point. All right. Well, we're coming up on the top of the hour news break here, Jerry. But congratulations on the big basketball news. Go Flames!
Thanks so much, and always great to be with you, Todd.
All right, Jerry Falwell Jr., ladies and gentlemen, president of Liberty University in Mitt Romney. Wow, as crazy as that sounds, that actually makes a lot of sense when you step back and think about it for a minute. Interesting. All right, we're going to have to write that one down.